general opinion is that the training such as this one helps first to the youth workers, then to the people who work directly with youngsters to increase their ability, understanding and skills how to incorporate safety, security of the program that they implement.
I'm happy that I took part in the trainings, and it's been a few. It wasn't trivial. I learned things that I have never really heard of before, and I took part in trainings that weren't very nice or very comfortable, but the framework around it, so the discussions afterwards and putting it into a context and discussing about things were very useful, and they were like on a meta level, they were a very good example of how to do things and how to conduct trainings.
Safety First is a training, a complex training about emotional and physical safety. There were participants from 9 different nations, and it has been really great to see their effort, their motivation and their commitment to the activities. I really hope and I encourage them to use all the tools they have received, and I really hope they will use them for their professional development in the future.
I think it's a good opportunity for youth workers and anyone who works with youngsters to participate in these projects, because they can learn a lot and find things out about themselves. So, for example, in this training I experienced a lot of new things about myself and the methods and how to use them in my life. So I would encourage everyone who can participate in these events anywhere in Europe.
The training achieved its objectives. Participants showed interest and participated actively in practical and theoretical exercises. Participants gained knowledge and confirmed the existing knowledge. We encourage them all to use the knowledge in their work, in youth work with youngsters and in activities for youth. And the theoretical knowledge was accompanied by practical exercises, and we think that it was a very good way to have a training on safety, covering emotional and physical aspects of the safety in youth work.
So I really enjoyed to be part of this training. I've worked with my colleagues from Macedonia, Hungary and Italy in the trainers team, and I was also very happy to see all these youth professionals who was coming here, and I think we did great work together. They were very enthusiastic, and they gave us their experiences and from their work, and we tried to show them some tools and some competencies related with safety.
As a youth worker originally coming from the Philippines, it has enriched me with knowledge and tools that I can actually share with my fellow youth workers back there. And I think the most important thing that I learned from this training was identifying the competencies that I had to work on as a youth worker, which is self-care. This self-care was being ignored by most of the youth workers. And since now that I am aware of it, I could actually focus on this, since most of the time as a youth worker, like for me at least, you always wanted to help the youngsters, like, and be there for them.
I work as a trainer on this Safety First training course for youth workers, and it is a professional dream to come true. When we started this project, we saw all the difficulties that youth workers are facing in situations which were not easy to solve. Safety somehow can be overlooked or misunderstood, so that's why we started the project. And now that we managed to do our first training course is really giving me a feeling of completeness. We made a very important steps towards youth work being like more safe for different type of youngsters. The physical safety and the emotional safety are equally important, but many times when we talk about safety, it is only the physical part which is taken care of. Emotional safety can happen by chance, yeah? So the youth worker is either capable or not, either able or not to manage during situations. So during this training course, it was really lovely to have a group who was really interested in the topic, who really put themselves into the process that we offered, and we as trainers, we also learned a lot from it. Personally, what I take from this training course is the importance of offering different topics, very easy topics, easy in the sense of like well-defined topics for the participants to learn from. Now after this training, I feel that we have a better understanding like what are the basic key elements for such kind of training course, and we also know like what kind of methodologies can pass the knowledge better on for the participants.